not interceptable acceptable exception, element not found exception. How many of you got this exceptions? Ma'am, we have written properly. We have written properly as you have told. We have written, okay, same thing. But still we have got this exception. How many of you have got this exception? Everyone? Yes, yes, yes. Okay. And some more, and some more. Okay, let me write some more exceptions, and some more. Okay, no such element exception, element not interactable, element not interceptable, element not found, exception, some more, etc. Dash dash dash. Correct, right? Isn't it? Isn't it? Yes or no? Yes or no? Correct, right? Now, now, question is, question is, I wantedly asked you to write the program. That's the reason I didn't resolve any of your questions yesterday. I want everybody to write a program and come up with these errors. Are you understanding? I want you to write the program and come up with these errors. Okay? Solution for this, I'm going to give it to you in today's class. Okay? Solutions for this exception, I'm going to give you this exception. First of all, let me tell you reason. Okay? First of all, let me tell you guys reason why did you all get this exception. Are you understanding? Are you guys understanding? First, let me explain you the reason why are you getting this exception. Okay, now look at my screen, guys. You have, okay, written, okay, you have written the beautiful code in your Eclipse using a Selenium, correct? You have written the code beautifully using this Selenium, correct? Correct? Now, this is your application. This is your application. When you clicked on run, okay, what happened? Selenium immediately started going and performing an action on the application. Are you understanding? When you click on run, what happened? Selenium started beginning performing the actions on the application. Are you understanding? Are you understanding? When you wrote a Selenium code, when you click on run, okay, Selenium automatically started performing an action on the application. It started performing the action on the application. Now, but your application is slow. Now tell me who is faster? Application is faster or Selenium is faster? Who is faster in the speed? Who is faster in execution? Selenium is so fast. Selenium is faster. Selenium is faster. Application is slow. Okay? Selenium is faster, but application is slow. Okay? Because of so many reasons. Why? Because of internet issue. Because of internet issue. Because of load on the server. Okay, because of what issue? Because of internet issue, because of load on the server. Okay, and many reasons. Okay, so always your application will be slow. Always your application will be slow. Are you understanding? Are you understanding? Always your application will be slow. Got it? Selenium will be always faster. Selenium will be always faster. Are you understanding? Are you understanding? Okay. So all this application is slow. Now what is happening? When you click on run, okay, you have written properly, but still you're getting what? No such element exception, element not found exception, element not, because why? Your application is still loading. Your application is what? Still loading. Are you understanding? Are you understanding? That is the reason we have got this. Now, can you tell Selenium, A Selenium, I'm executing. Okay, A Selenium, I'm executing you. Can you become faster? Can you be faster? Can you tell? Can you tell your application, A, I'm executing Flipkart. I'm running the programs on you. Work faster. Can you tell it? Can you tell it? No, no. Correct, right? Or now, can I increase the speed of our application? The application behave faster. Can we increase the speed of our application? No. But can I slow down the execution speed of the Selenium? Can I slow down the execution speed of the Selenium? Yes, yes. This process we call it as synchronization. This process we call it as synchronization. Are you understanding? This process we call it as synchronization. Okay, so what is synchronization? The process of matching, the process of matching selenium speed. Okay, the process of matching selenium speed with application speed. Application speed is called as synchronization. Okay, the process of matching selenium speed with application speed is called as synchronization. Okay, for this purpose, using this concept, I will able to resolve all your today's issue. Okay, so after learning this concept, if you apply this concept, I would be able to resolve all your issues. Are you understanding? Are you understanding? Okay, understood. What is the reason you got those exceptions? Are you guys understood what is the reason you got those exceptions? What's the purpose? Okay. In order to overcome that, we go with a concept called as what? Synchronization. In order to overcome that, we go with a concept called as synchronization. Clear? Please make a note of this. Finished writing? Finished writing? Look at my screen. Waiting statements. Waiting statements. Now, look at my screen. Waiting statements. Okay, here we have three types of waiting statements, guys. One is thread dot sleep, one is implicitly wait, and one more is explicitly wait. And one more is explicitly. Okay, one is thread dot sleep, one is implicitly wait, and one more is explicitly wait. Okay, so we have three types of waiting statements. One is thread dot sleep, one is implicit wait, and one more is explicit wait. Okay, so first of all, what is the thread dot sleep? I asked you to use from the day one, correct? Right? I told I'll be explaining later. So first of all, what is the meaning of thread dot sleep? What's the meaning of thread dot sleep? So this is your Java wait, or it is also called as the your blind wait. Okay, what is this? This is your Java wait, or it is also called as your blind wait. Okay, so if you have given 3 seconds, if you have given 3 seconds, it will blindly wait for 3 seconds. It will blindly wait for 3 seconds, and this is applicable. This is applicable only for one line of the code. One line of the code. Isn't it, guys? Isn't it? It's applicable only for one line of the code. So if I have 100 lines of the code, if I have 100 lines of the code, then I have to write 100 thread dot sleep. Isn't it? Isn't it? If I want what? 100 lines of the code, then I have to wait means 100 lines of thread dot sleep. Is it a proper way? Is it a proper way? So more than your code, okay? More than your code, you can see thread or sleep more, isn't it? Isn't it? Correct, right? So we are going to use this only the 5%. So where and all we are going to use it, how we are going to use it, that I'll explain it to you. We are going to use this in the real time only 5%. Where exactly we are going to use it, I will tell you. Are you understanding? So daily when we are learning, I'll tell you where exactly. But in the real time, we don't use this concept called thread dot sleep at all. Understood? What's the reason we don't use thread dot sleep? Understood? What's the reason we don't use thread dot sleep? Correct. Now, now. Implicitly wait. Implicitly wait. And this is your selenium wait. Implicitly wait is nothing but your selenium wait. So syntax. Syntax for implicitly wait. So what is the syntax for implicitly wait? Driver dot manage dot times out dot implicitly implicitly wait implicitly wait duration of seconds, duration of seconds. So let me give it as 3 seconds. Okay. So what is our syntax? Driver dot manage dot times out dot implicitly wait duration of seconds. That is 3. Now let me explain you how this implicitly wait works. The flow diagram of implicitly wait. How it works. Now look at my screen. Let me explain you the flow diagram of implicitly wait. First of all, First of all, this implicitly weight, okay? First of all, this implicitly weight is applicable only for find element and find elements. Okay, the implicit weight is applicable only for find element and find elements. So you cannot use it for any other methods. For example, get title, get current URL, you cannot use it. Are you understanding? So this is applicable only for two methods, find element and find elements. But you have not seen the use of find elements, correct? You don't know the use of find elements that we are going to understand in the chapter 2. Okay, that is from Tuesday you are going to understand about chapter 2. That time I'll tell you the find elements concept. Okay, this is applicable only for find element and find elements. Okay, so what it will do, it will search for element. It will search for element in HTML tree structure. HTML tree structure. It will search for the element in where? It will search for an element in HTML tree structure. That's source code. Okay. It will go and it will keep searching. Where's that element? Where's that element? Where is this element? Okay, in HTML tree structure, not in a web page. It's a source code. If the element is found, yes, we found the element. Immediately it will return the address. Yes, it founds the address, it will return immediately the address. If the element is not found, no, it'll check whether the given time is over. It'll check whether the given time is over. What's the time have you given? 3 seconds, isn't it? How many time you have given? You have given 3 seconds. It will check whether the given time is over. Yes. Time over. You get no such element exception. Okay. You get what? Time over. You get no such element exception. Time is not over. No. It internally wait. It internally wait. The waiting period is called as polling period. So what is this? Now see here. This cycle repeats for every zero point 0.5 seconds, milliseconds. Okay. This cycle repeats for every zero point 0.5 milliseconds. Okay. Now first time. So we have given the deadline as what? 3 seconds. Zero point 0.5 seconds. It will go, it will search for an element. If element is found, it returns, else no. Okay, next it will wait for 1 milliseconds. If the element is found, it returns the address. Now, what is an advantage of doing this? What's an advantage? Are we waiting the complete 3 seconds? Are we waiting complete 3 seconds? No. As soon as the address we get, it will returns the address. Correct? As soon as it fetches the address, it returns. Isn't it? Isn't it? Now we have 1.5 milliseconds, 2 milliseconds, next 2.5 milliseconds, and 3 milliseconds. Okay, the given time is over. See, every zero point 0.5 seconds, it keeps searching, it keeps searching. If the element is found, returns the address. If the element is not found, after 3 seconds, it will throw you no such element exception. It will throw you what? No such element exception. Everybody is clear? Everyone is clear? Now, one question for you. Okay, one question for you. Instead of 3 seconds, if I give it as 3 days, will it execute it on Tuesday? Or within Tuesday it will get executed? Tell me. If I give it as instead of 3 seconds, if I give it as 3 days, okay, I'll give it as 3 days. When will it get executed? Tell me. Correct? Okay, so what does it mean? Within 3 seconds, correct? Within 3 seconds, if the element is for, returns the element, or else it will throw you the exception, isn't it? Isn't it? Isn't it? Clear? Clear? Now, now, let me show you. Everybody clear? Understood why are you studying this concept? Understood everyone? Why are you studying this concept? Clear? Okay. Now, look at my screen, guys. I'll show you practically how it works. I'll show you practically how it works. Now, now, let me go to your batch. Yesterday, I wrote one program for Instagram. Okay, look here. Where is that? Where is that? Ah, here it is there. Yesterday, I wrote one program for Instagram. This is a program for your Instagram. Yes or no? Yes or no? I wrote one login script for Instagram, correct? And this program is working perfectly fine, isn't it? This program was working perfectly fine, isn't it? Let me run it and show it to you. Let me run it and show it to you again. Now look at my screen. I'm running it. I'm running it in front of you. Look at this. It opens the browser. It opens the browser, maximizes, enters username, password, clicks on login. Isn't it? Is it working? Is it working perfectly fine? Is it working perfectly fine? Okay. Guys, is it executed? Is it executed? It is executed. Did you get the output? Now you see here. Now what I will do? Now what I will do? Look here, look at here, look at here. What I will do? I just remove thread dot sleep. What am I doing? I'm just removing thread dot sleep. Nothing else I'm doing. I'm just removing this code thread dot sleep. See here? Just removing thread dot sleep. I didn't do any changes to the code. I just removed thread dot sleep. Correct? I removed thread dot sleep, isn't it? I didn't do anything. I just removed thread dot sleep. Now let me run the code. Look at here. Look at the magic. Let me run the code. Same code. Is it working? Is it working? Is it working? Why? Why is it not working? Why is it not working? If you observe, listen here, I'll tell you. If you observe, because your application is still loading. Okay? Application is what? Still loading. Okay? Application is what? Still loading. But your Selenium is what? So apply fast. Correct? Your Selenium is what? Very faster. Application is what it is doing. It is still loading. It's still loading. Correct, right? Correct, right? You got an exception. Let's see what's an exception we got. You would have got no such element exception. You would have got what exception? No such element exception. We've written properly only, right? We've written properly only, right? That means selenium immediately went in search of that element. Correct, right? Selenium went immediately to search of an element. But what application is doing? Application is slowly loading. Okay, that's the reason you got what? No such element exception. Are you understanding? So thread.sleep is not a proper solution. But yesterday I asked you to write because you should also feel satisfied, right? Oh, I got the output. You should feel that, no? That's the purpose I asked you to write. You use it if you want. That's what I told. Use it if you want. Okay? Correct, right? But in the real time, we don't use thread.sleep at all. Okay, now what we will do, I am going to apply this implicit wait. Okay, now look at my screen. Where exactly you should write? You cannot write wherever you want. Where exactly you should write? You should write after entering the URL. After entering the URL, the next immediate statement should be implicit wait. Driver dot manage dot times out dot implicitly wait duration of seconds. Got it? Got it? Clear? Clear? Yes. Now, 10 seconds is what? Will it wait for 10 seconds? Will it wait for 10 seconds? No. 10 seconds is a deadline. 10 seconds is what? Deadline. Within 10 seconds, any day, any time, any moment, it can give you the output. And if I write one line, if I just write one line, it will be applicable throughout your program. If I just write one line, it will be applicable throughout your program. Don't need to write it every time. One line it will take care of all the program. Now tell me who is best? Is your thread or sleep is best or implicit wait is best? Who is best? Who is best? Implicit wait. Now let me run the program. Let's prove. Let me run the program. Is it working? Is it working? Are we able to overcome all our drawbacks? Is it working? Are we able to overcome all our drawbacks? Yes. Now, open your programs. Open your programs. Open your programs. Go apply this and resolve. Remove first to remove thread.sleep, guys. First to go and remove the thread.sleep statement in all the programs. Go remove fast. Go remove the thread.sleep statement in all the programs and apply this. Go remove thread.sleep statement in all the thing and apply this. Everybody understood why are we using this, what's the purpose of it, and this will be a constant statement throughout your selenium classes. Okay, this is your constant statement. No. If you listen, if you wanted to see, because still you guys are learning stage, right? No, ma'am, I wanted to see what is happening. Only learning stage or teaching purpose you can use. But in the real time, there is no concept called red dot sleep. Okay? In the real time, there is no concept called red dot sleep. For seeing purpose, for teaching purpose, yes, I will use it because if I run it very fast, you will not be able to see it. Correct, right? You will not be able to see it. For teaching purpose, learning purpose, you can use, but in the real time, we don't use at all. So, what is the reason we don't use? I've explained it to you. What's the reason we don't use? I've explained it to you. Everyone is clear? Everyone is clear. Everybody understood. First remove thread or sleep, then apply the statement and run the program and tell me how many of you are able to resolve this issue. If you have wrongly written your XPath expression, okay, if you have wrongly written XPath expression, okay, if I write this program, will it work? No. If you have written wrongly, program will not work. Yes or no? Are you understanding? Yes, are you understanding? Okay, if you've written wrongly and still you want to know, if you have written wrongly, you'll get an exception. Okay? So your problems are solved? Your problems are solved? So all the issues are solved? Few people know because you have not written properly. If XPath is not working, then it will 100% will throw wrong only. If you have not written it properly, 100% will throw. Okay? Start writing. Start writing. Start writing. Start writing.